and gentlemen, and welcome to senior night at the Lakeside Athletic
Welcome
Complex.
back to Lakeside Athletic Complex, where your Lakeside Rams are facing off against the DeQueen Leopards. I'm back with my partner, Clark Hill.
Good afternoon, Landon. It's one heck of a matchup for the girls' game earlier. The first half was pretty back and forth, very good, even game, and then come second half, the Lady Rams skyrocketed.
And right now, we'd like to recognize some of our sponsors. Relyance has played a large part in our presentation and broadcast over the past few years by serving as our title sponsors. This time, we'd like to thank them, as well as our other sponsors and supporters, for helping make tonight's broadcast a reality. In addition to Relyance, I'd like to thank Grisham Air Care for their sponsorship of tonight's halftime festivities, and National Park College for their sponsorship and all the replays here tonight. We'd also like to recognize some of our additional sponsors, including Hyden, Myron, and Foster Law Firm, Gregor Auto Park, and Henderson State University, and last and certainly not least, Lakeside School Board Administration. And here's your Lakeside starting five.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be seeing a different lineup tonight, it being senior night.
And now, your senior night starting five for your Lakeside Rams. First, at forward, number 4, Philip Gale. At guard, number 5, Josh Malone. At guard, number 21, Gavin Minotti. At forward, number 33, Connor Broughton. And at forward, number 44, Andrew Ibaki.
Like I mentioned previously, Landon, we do have the senior night starting lineup of Philip Gale, Josh Villanu, Gavin Minotti, Connor Broughton, and Andrew Abakati. It's going to be a good one tonight, Landon.
An all senior lineup here. And here's the tip.
We're going to go ahead and re-jump.
And Lakeside will have possession first in this ball game. Ball is gonna roll out of bounds, is gonna stay with Lakeside. Good job by Andrew Biocchity in the paint, getting it up for 2.
That was a crazy inbound play, Landon. All the Lakeside players just scattered, and Andrew Abakati had the easy layup.
DeQueen downtown for 3, no good. Rebound by Andrew Ibakati as Josh Villano takes it down the court for Lakeside. Connor Broughton for 3. No good. Leopards outside for three. Just short. Rebound by Andrew Ibakity. Connor is fouled in the paint, and he will go to the line for the first time tonight.
First one doesn't fall for Connor. Second one rolls around and falls out.
Lakeside playing some heavy defense here early.
Starting off in the full court press.
For three. No good. Rebound by DeQueen.
Good
He's
defense
fouled on
by
his way up.
Andrew Ibakity stopping the layup.
And let's take another look at that foul. Too much contact there.
Coming back live, they do miss the second free throw, but get the offensive board, and they're going to put it in for two.
Number 5, Josh Milano.
And Josh Milano executes from downtown for three. DeQueen passing the ball around, shoots downtown for three, and it is good. Tie ball game, 5-5. Ball is swatted out of bounds, and it will remain with Lakeside.
Good defense by Hayden Harp. He's a junior standing at 6'1". Long arms on him. He's going to be able to block that pass. Josh Villani is just going to reset the offense.
Josh Villano for downtown for three, and it is good.
Josh Villano from way downtown.
That's his second one of the night, Dockery. Maybe we'll see something happen tonight. Maybe a three-point shootout.
The last game we broadcast, Patrick Davis shot 9 3-pointers. Shot is no good. Rebound by Connor Broughton. And Connor Broughton drives it into the paint.
33, Connor Broughton.
And has a chance at a three-point play here.
Converting on this three-point play, Dockery would give them the 6-point lead.
And we're going to take another look. Too much contact there, but he still got the ball in.
He does knock down the three-point conversion. DeQueen trying to get back fast, and that's going to be a walk called on DeQueen.
It's going to be Lakeside's ball.
Starting off pretty strong, these Lakeside seniors.
Josh Villano downtown for three, just overshot. Connor Broughton swats it out of bounds. It is going to be DeQueen's ball.
Villano definitely not afraid to pull the trigger. Landon.
He definitely shouldn't be after making 2 3-pointers already tonight.
He's sitting at 6 points, and he's 2 for 3 for the night.
It's going to be a turnover, and it will be Lakeside's ball. Connor Broughton, a little too short there.
Ball's going to be forced out of bounds, but it's going to stay in DeQueen's hands. Nice defense by the Lakeside boys.
And we're going to look at a National Park replay. Great block by Gavin Minotti.
I love the way Lakeside plays those inbound plays, Dockery, both offensively and defensively. Causes some confusion with the other team. They don't seem to know what's going on. It's just a really quick play. Force something to happen.
Shot no good. Rebound by DeQueen.
Looks like Coach trying to build a lead here. He's going to put some of his starters in. Next dead ball, we will see a switch.
This senior team so far has done pretty good.
Some big plays out of Josh Filano with his shots. Andrew Bakudi with a few defensive rebounds.
Stolen away by DeQueen.
And that's going to be a dead ball. We're going to see a new lineup. Actually, not quite yet. The new lineup, it's going to be Philip Gale, Gavin Minotti, Patrick Davis, Taz Glover, and Sawyer Lamb.
Patrick Davis, three just a little short. Rebound by the Leopards.
Lakeside full court press, showing no signs of let back on this DeQueen team. It's going to be a foul called on Taz Glover. He doesn't agree with the call. That's number 5 for the DeQueen boys coming in. That's Cedric Bell checking in for Matt Carver.
Stolen away by Sawyer Lamb. Pass to Philip Gale for an easy layup in the paint.
Number 4, Philip Gale.
Nice pass by Sawyer Lamb, giving him an assist.
The three is no good. Philip Gale missed opportunity there. Three is no good. Rebound by Gavin Minotti.
Just under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to reset the offense.
Gavin Minotti is fouled on his way up.
The heavy defense down low.
And we're going to take another look at that foul. A lot of contact there. And he makes his second free throw. Hurry up offense here by DeQueen. Layup is no good. Blocked away by Connor Broughton.
Number 1 for the DeQueen Leopards, Hunter Ernie with a 3-point shot.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, your Lakeside Rams 14, the DeQueen Leopards.
Your score 13-5 here at the end of the first, and here's a replay of Connor Broughton's blocked shot. And it is senior night here, and you are definitely seeing some senior action. What a block, Clark.
Connor Broughton definitely out there swatting some flies tonight. Coming back into the second quarter, it's going to be DeQueen's ball.
DeQueen is fouled. And they're going to pass it in from the baseline. DeQueen slowing it down here. Trying to get an open shot opportunity. Three-pointer, no good. DeQueen recovers it. From outside, no good. Josh Villano with the rebound. Hurry up to Taz Glover. And he is fouled on his way up, and he will go to the line.
He tried to go up with a double pump, and it almost worked out. The defense was just too heavy. first one's going to connect for the.
And here's another look on the foul. Great hustle by Taz Glover on his way up, and just too much contact there as he tried to put it up for 2.
He is going to connect with both of them. It's going to increase the lead by 8 for the Rams. So far, all we're seeing is Rams basketball. Big part of the score is the 2 threes Josh Delano shot earlier, as well as on the defensive side, the many blocks from Connor Broughton and rebounds. And that was a very aggressive foul called on DeQueen. From up here, it looked like a shove.
Sawyer Lamb will lead the Lakeside offense down the court. Lakeside slowing things down here. For 3, and it is drained.
Number 25, Sawyer Lamb for 3.
Increasing the lead by 11.
And the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to remain with DeQueen.
Landon, so far we're seeing some very physical play. Starting to get a little heated on the court.
Definitely a lot of contact basketball tonight. Your score 19-8, just over 6 minutes remaining in the second. Sawyer Lamb calls a play. Inside to Connor Broughton, and he gets his own rebound. He puts it in.
Number 33, Connor Broughton with the and 1.
Going to the line, see if he can pick up this 3-point play.
And we're going to take another look.
Great
pass inside, and just fouled on his way up on the second chance. It's going to be a turnover, and it will be Lakeside's ball. Shoots up for long 2, and it is up, and it is good.
Number 25, Sawyer Lamb.
Landon, so far the Rams just increasing this lead. That was a clean block. It's gonna stay in Lakeside's possession.
And Connor Broughton and Josh Villano are going to go to the bench.
It's my bad on the call. It's going to stay in DeQueen's hands.
DeQueen for 3. It is no good. Sawyer Lamb on the rebound. Shoots up. 3 is no good. Rebound by DeQueen. Almost stolen away. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound by Andrew Ibakity. Pass down court to Philip Gale. Layup is no good.
DeQueen at the line.
Andrew Ibakity with the rebound. And the three by Lakeside is good.
We've definitely seen some deep threes by Ethan Eastwood in the past. He can definitely shoot the ball.
DeQueen for the long two, and it is good. Patrick Davis fouled on his way up.
Gavin Minotti checking in for Philip Gale.
14 fouls in this ball game thus far.
Number 1, Ethan Eastwood.
Heavy defense by Lakeside.
Both teams rather, playing very scrappy basketball so far, Landon.
It's been a very exciting game. A lot of action, a lot of block shots, a lot of steals. Everything you want out of a Friday night basketball game.
Indeed.
Patrick Davis just short on the three-pointer. But Easton Eastwood is good for downtown for three.
Eastwood for 3.
3:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Ball is swatted away. Rebound by Andrew Ibakity. Thrown away.
Poor defense recovery.
Patrick Davis from downtown. It is good.
Number 23, Patrick Davis for 3.
Ethan Eastwood and Patrick Davis, very important three-point shooters for Lakeside. Patrick Davis out to Eastwood. Three is just short.
Good defense by the Rams. Jonah Nestor coming in for Andrew Ibakity.
And we're going to take another look at Ethan Eastwood's three-pointers. Beautiful shot. Your score 35-18 with 2:22 remaining in the second. Sawyer Lamb takes it down the court for Lakeside. Patrick Davis for three. No good. But he is going to go to the line.
Patrick Davis, first one falls.
And Patrick Davis drains all 3 of his free throws. And Josh Villano and Philip Gale are going to check in. 2 seniors.
Those 3 free throws from Patrick Davis is going to increase his total points to 6. Earlier in the game, he had a 3-pointer he knocked down. Another reason this lead is so big for Lakeside, the fact that Andrew Buckety has 6 rebounds. Dockery.
Patrick Davis checks in for Josh Villano.
Seemed like there was a bit of a... It looks like we may be looking at a double technical. It seemed when Josh Villano was on the ground, he got stepped over by one of the DeQueen players. I don't know if it's intentional or what, but Patrick Davis is going to shoot 2 free throws and get the ball back here.
And we're going to take another look at the foul. Seems like a bit of a scuffle as he steps over Josh Villano. Stepping over someone is usually a sign of disrespect. Your score 40-18. 1:33 remaining in the first half.
Turnover for the Lakeside's going to recover the turnover from DeQueen. Good block by the DeQueen Leopards. Again, the confusion inbound play works.
Jonah Nestor.
Under a minute remaining in the half. A fight for the ball.
Landon, this has been a very physical game. I can see people are getting routed up.
And we're going to take another look. Fight for the ball. And it looks like the ball is going to stay with DeQueen here.
Landon, if things keep going at this pace that they are right now, this could get a very aggressive game. Possibly see some more technicals or upset play calls.
Shot is blocked. Taz Glover to Patrick Davis. And his shot is blocked out of bounds.
It was blocked by number 3, Matt Carver. He's a junior, standing at 6 foot. Josh Villano coming back in for Patrick Davis. Sawyer Lamb also coming in. Seemed to be a miscommunication. There was 6 players on the court for the Lakeside. And Dockery, I didn't catch what happened there. Did you?
Seemed like Connor Broughton was pushing off there. And it's going to be a turnover.
It's a good eye, Landon.
DeQueen for 3, and they drain it.
It's the first point scored in a minute. Josh Delano, nice move.
Pass to Sawyer Lamb. Shot is no good.
Time was running down here.
And that will
Take what he
be
can get.
end of the first half. Your score 42-18. But don't worry, we'll be back with some more second half action on the way.
Deuces.
And we're back here at Lakeside Athletic Complex for some second half action.
Looks like the Rams are going to start off with the ball. Nice pass down low by Sawyer Lamb.
Number 4,
Phillip Gale.
Gale.
It's going to increase the lead to 23. DeQueen's ball. A little bit of a scoring recap if you're just tuning in. It's been all Rams tonight so far.
Great passing by the Leopards here.
Pretty much every Ram on the team that plays regularly has a point right now. They're all doing their fair share of scoring, sharing the basketball. And DeQueen just not getting back on defense.
Good job by Phillip Gale there, getting it up in the paint. Good passing by DeQueen, being able to convert a 2. Patrick Davis from downtown. It is just short. Rebound by DeQueen.
Lakeside still showing no mercy in this full court press. And he's gonna walk. Lakeside's ball.
And Sawyer Lamb takes it down court for the Rams.
Stolen by DeQueen. It's one-on-one. Nice fake, but the defense from Sawyer Lamb too strong.
And the Leopards will go to the line. Your score 46-25, 5:44 remaining in the third. And let's take another look at that foul. Good defense by Sawyer Lamb, but just too much contact there. Rebound by Sawyer Lamb. Throws it down court to Patrick Davis. Davis shoots for 3, and it is no good. Rebound by DeQueen. Heavy defense by Lakeside. Blocked by Phillip Gale. DeQueen remains possession. Here's the replay. And it wasn't Phillip Gale, but Gavin Minotti on the block. Both of them had their hands high enough to block it.
DeQueen shooting some free throws here. Seems the refs are going to talk some things over. First free throw falls. Second one falls as well.
Pass inside to Philip Gale. Fouled on his way up, and he will go to the line. Fast offense by DeQueen that goes out of bounds.
Good defense by Sawyer Lamb. And Landon, I don't want to say I called it, but I called it. The tension this whole game just seemed to be a little outrageous. Gonna be a walk called on the Queen. Another turnover. Rams up by 20, just a little over 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Seems to be something going on. Game will continue.
For 21, Gavin Minotti.
Getting back to the action. Rams going to increase the lead, 52-27. We're going to see a new group coming in. Just a whole bunch of different things going on in the stadium tonight, Landon.
That gentleman was just escorted out in front of us. Your score 52-27, 3:45 remaining in the third. Good defense by Lakeside. A three-pointer from deep, and it is drained by DeQueen.
Still down by 22. DeQueen trying to fight their way back into this one. Josh Villano trying to get to the rim.
And it's going to be a turnover, and it will be DeQueen's ball.
Number 10, Isaiah Williamson for the DeQueens. Check it in. Another three-point drain by DeQueen. Definitely plenty of time left in the game, Landon, for DeQueen to make some sort of comeback. They're just got to play really well on offense as well as defense. But not if you have that happening. Big man Connor Broughton sending it 6'5". Can knock it down just like the rest of them.
Josh Villano on the rebound. He takes it down the court for the Rams. Ethan Eastwood for three. It is good.
It was called walk.
.223 remaining in the third. Your score 55-33. DeQueen for three, and it is good.
DeQueen is 3 for 3 beyond the arc coming into this late game action. They're trying to mount a comeback, Landon. Do you think DeQueen has what it takes to come back into this one?
I do not. I think the high caliber offensive and defensive Lakeside can hold them off for sure.
Taz Glover going to shoot a few free throws here. First one does fall.
And the second one is good. DeQueen downtown for three, and it is good.
Another three ball for DeQueen. Landon. Lakeside's giving up some crucial points. I know they're scoring on the other side, but it's eventually going to add up if they don't play better defense.
Connor Broughton downtown for three, just short. Andrew Bhakti with the rebound.
Offensive rebound. Couldn't put it back. Andrea Bucket, he's got to go to the line, shooting two.
And here's another look at the foul. A lot of contact there. Definitely cause to go to the line.
Philip Gale came in for Connor Broughton. Second one does not fall for Andrew.
Three is good for DeQueen.
Another
They have been on a roll lately, Clark. Just under a minute here in the third. Your score 58-42.
Around 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. DeQueen trying everything they can to make their way back into this game.
And Andrew Ibakity is fouled on his way up.
Three ball after three ball. DeQueen's trying to climb their way back. Andrew gonna miss the first one. Number 3, Mac Carver coming in for 23. Marquise Esther. No good on the second one either. Good defense by the Rams. It's going to be turned over. Landon Taz is so fast. He almost went basket to basket in a little under 3 seconds. Taz Glover running the ISO. Couldn't knock down the buzzer beater.
And that's the end of the third quarter. With 1 to go, your score, your Lakeside Rams 58. The DeQueen
And your
Lakers
score 58-42. We'll be right back with some fourth quarter.
Do you talk to your family without really communicating? Our new Lennox Ultimate Comfort System communicates with each component of the system, which communicates with you at home or away, giving you the ultimate control and perfect air. Wouldn't it be nice if everything in your life worked that well together?
Call Grisham Air Care for perfect air in your home.
Grisham Air Care and Lennox, the ultimate home comfort team. Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Well, at this time, if you're not following us on social media, follow us at Lakeside TV. And here we go. DeQueen has the ball, and he's fouled on his way up.
Starting off the fourth quarter with another foul. It's been back and forth physical basketball game, Landon. It's a big source of Lakeside's points tonight.
Oh, yeah, and it being senior night.
Gavin Minotti, Connor Broughton, both seniors down on the court. I can't imagine what's going through their minds. This is their last home game as a senior. This is their last high school basketball game, Landon. It's crazy to think about.
Must be super emotional for them. And with that, Clark, it is our last basketball game that we will ever broadcast as seniors. What emotion is going through your mind, Clark?
Definitely, broadcasting's been a big part of my life throughout high school. It's an outlet. Many people look to it as enjoyment, hobby, other ways. But it's definitely been a special part of my high school career.
And DeQueen is fouled.
What about you, Landon?
Broadcasting has been a very special part of my life, and I enjoy it greatly. And I'm really going to miss it as these games wind down and I have fewer and fewer chances to participate. And I'd like to thank the school board administration for letting me do this, and Chris Slayton for all the support he has given you and me.
Getting back to the action. DeQueen scored 1 point, increasing their lead to decreasing the deficit in order to climb back into it. Just under 7 minutes to go.
Number 21, Gavin Minotti.
Gavin Minotti's going to tag on too. Increasing the lead to 16. Not the greatest lead we've seen, but definitely DeQueen slowly making something come back into this one. Hustle for the ball. It's going to end up in Lakeside's hands.
Sawyer Lamb shoots for a long two, and it is short. Rebound by Sawyer Lamb. Out to Glover for three, just short. And a rebound by DeQueen as they go down the court. No good. Rebound by DeQueen. Blocked by Philip Gale. And a foul. And the Leopards are going to go to the line.
Connecting with the first one.
And here's another look at that block. Philip Gale getting the distance on that one. Your score is 60-46, just under 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth.
DeQueen's going to knock down both free throws. That was number 40.
Easy layup inside for Gavin Minotti.
Gavin Minotti.
Three. No good. Rebound by DeQueen.
Sent back by Gavin Minotti.
Stolen away by Glover. And an easy layup in the paint.
24, Chad Glover.
And he's fouled on his way up. And he will go to the line.
Number 23, Marquez Esther at the line. Connects on the first one.
And here's another look at that foul. Just a little bit too much contact. Thank you, National Park, for that replay.
Second one falls as well.
5 minutes remaining here in the fourth.
Lakeside trying to close this one out. Foul going to be called on 23 for DeQueen. He's going to take a seat.
Patrick Davis for three. It is no good.
DeQueen at the line again for the night. That's Isaiah Williamson. He's a sophomore. Made a few threes for DeQueen.
Number 44, Andrew Ibakity.
Four minutes to go in the game, Landon. What does Lakeside need to do here, Landon, to put the nail in the coffin and close this one out?
Just control the ball and play good defense, and everything will turn out okay.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Got some young fans here tonight. Always good to see the young kids that want to grow up and play Lakeside basketball one day, maybe.
Getting back to the action. It's going to be DeQueen's ball.
DeQueen for three, no good. Rebound by Philip Gale.
Here comes Lamb. Done that. I think the call was he was spent too much long in the paint. Good passing by Lakeside. It's going to lead to 2 more points. .20 lead by Lakeside. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the game.
Rebound by Andrew Ibakity.
Landon,
and he is fouled on his way up.
Landon, Andrew Ibakity's been all over the boards tonight. He's racked up many offensive and defensive rebounds tonight.
He's definitely an impact player for Lakeside tonight.
We're going to get some substitutions coming in the game. We have number 20, Trent Clayton, coming in. Number 22, Grant McKissick, coming in.
And here's some Lady Rams junior basketball players.
Also in the game, number 31, Dorikas Ferguson. Allowing with Josh Villano and Andrew Abakati. Looking to close this one out. 2:29 remaining. Andrew's still got some free throws to shoot.
Your score 69-48 here in the fourth. 2:29 remaining.
Jonah Nesser and Ethan Eastwood coming in for Abakati and Villano. Landon, we're looking at the future of this Lakeside team on the court right now. None of these guys are seniors.
It's good to see some youth out there on the court. Under 2 minutes remaining here. Turnover by Lakeside. DeQueen answers for a long two-pointer.
19-point lead. Safe to say it's over for the DeQueen Leopards. A foul called on Lakeside. And DeQueen is in the bonus, so they're going to go to the line every time we're going to see a foul. The first one doesn't fall. Your score is 69-50. Make that 69-51.
1:18 remaining here in the fourth. Lakeside trying to run down the clock here.
Superb ball movement coming out of these young.
Stolen away by DeQueen. From the outside. No good.
And we're going to take a look at nothing.
Under a minute here. Well, Clark, as these seconds wind down the ball game, I just want to say it's been a pleasure working with you at these basketball games, and I'm going to miss it, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to do football and basketball, and I just want to say thank you to Chris Slayton and everybody to make this possible.
Yes, Landon, it was such a successful year for us. We still got a lot of year left, but basketball season's over with. We got a few more sports coming up. Sure, we'll have some cameos on there.
Thank you all for listening to me and Clark. And y'all have a good night. Your final score, 69-53. I'm Landon Dockery.
I'm Clark Hill.
And good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us at